You've seen the rumors of strippers making over $2,000 a night. But is it really true? We'll take a look at a few dancers talking about their hustle. We've been in the service industry for over 25 years each.
Yes.
We've also been podcasting for over 6 years. And a couple of years ago, we did a podcast on strip clubs.
Yeah.
And so the interesting thing about one of these clips is that we have a point of reference because we know exactly which club it is here in Miami. And so we'll take a look at what these dancers have to say and then put it into context. Let's take a look.
Come do a money count with me as a dancer in Miami, Florida during F1. So F1 is May 2nd through May 4th. I worked Thursday night and only made like $1,000.
Okay.
But last night was Friday and it was a lot better. So I wanted to do a money count and yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Make sure you
8,
get that.
9, 10. A lot of these are sticky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2,
All right,
3.
let's you know what I noticed here is that here's a little nuance, okay? She's counting hundreds.
Yes.
All right? So which means that not only did she make a lot of money, she changed out her money.
Yes. And they're crisp.
Oh, yeah.
Because that means they weren't on her.
Right? So we have the context of she made a lot of money. At the end of the night, she changed it all her 1s, 5s, 10s into crisp hundreds. So this club does a lot of banking, if you will. And then so you're not coming home with just big old stacks of ones, which is that's a pro move.
300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. So that's $4,929. So all in all, it was a really good Friday. And yeah, I'm really happy about it. I'm working tonight as well, so I'll keep you guys updated. And then I leave for vacation tomorrow. Woo.
Okay, so F1, big money in Miami. Well,
that means she made $6,000 in 2 days.
I know. It was only $1,000 on Thursday.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
And the interesting thing is we're going to queue up another clip of hers afterwards.
Okay.
A little bit later in the show. And she's going to give some context to...
Oh, that's the same girl?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the same girl. We're going to give some context to... I mean, she's counting her money, but she's not flexing because if you follow her, which I don't, I was doing research for the show. It gives a little context of to why that's a lot of money, and some strippers make more than that, and less than that, but there is some nuance to it. So yes, you can make 1,000 to what's that?
49 and change for the one night.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah. That's a month in the service industry.
A good month.
Yeah.
That is a great month. I made that day after day, throwing a couple doubles.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, no shade to it. If you can make the money, make the money. That's fantastic. But let's go into some context.
Yeah.
All right?
I work at the biggest strip club in Miami and one of the biggest strip clubs in the United States and in the entire world. Miami has tons of millionaires, tons of billionaires, people flying in from New York, people who have second, third, fourth homes in Miami, whatever. Like, it's not uncommon.
Okay, so that is something that is very real.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Okay? We see on a smaller scale, on a much smaller scale, we see regulars or people that come in, but they're only seasonal because they have
other homes.
Yes, several homes.
Yeah.
And a lot of people in Florida, or particularly South Florida, there's a huge boating community here.
One of the biggest, probably the biggest in the world.
I would think so.
Yeah.
There's a huge aviation component here, and this is a jumping off point to South America, the Caribbean. You know, you could go up north. It's warm most of the year around. So you have people that have their little routines of coming in and out. And one of the things that struck me when I moved here first was seeing beautiful homes either on the water or in condos, no lights on.
No lights, and then you'll see like the shutters closed, all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
And people would tell me, "Oh yeah, this is one of several homes that these millionaires and billionaires have." And not even talking about
that's just a Tuesday house.
Without a doubt. And so, cut to her working at the strip club. When you have people like that come in, it's no problem for them to drop hundreds or thousands. Not to mention rappers that go to this place.
Artists, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
And we know exactly where this place is.
We're not going to tell them, though.
Oh, no, we're not going to say the name. It's not hard, but the reason why we know is because it's one of the biggest, the largest strip clubs that I've ever heard of, and definitely in this,
in this
area. So let's finish it out.
To be at my club and have some guy pull up and spend $10,000, $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 in a night.
Wow, $100,000 in a strip club.
Now, obviously, it's not going to be on one girl. I'm sure he's like just throwing around money like crazy.
Yeah, but she's getting a percentage of that.
100%.
If she's in the rotation.
Did you, just recently, so this is so funny that you're talking about that kind of numbers. The Panthers just won the
Stanley Cup.
Yes. And they were at a strip club / nightclub in Miami, and they ran up a $500,000 bill in one night.
Wow.
And they didn't even have to pay it. The club wrote it off.
You're kidding.
I'm dead serious.
Well, they probably did. Were they announced to be there? So, because a lot of times,
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it was.
Okay, a lot of times when the club does that, they know that the Panthers are coming.
Yeah.
So they advertise that. Everything else gets jacked up. The club gets packed. The line, the cover gets inflated, and so that's the kind of thing that you have in Miami and South Florida, is the teams when they win. Or when you get the Super Bowl, or you get F1, you get the tennis tournaments, you have the World Cup next year. She's going to clean up at the World Cup. Oh, my God.
Murder game.
Now let's take a look at another person. It's unclear as to where
they work.
Yeah, where they work. I'm assuming it might be somewhere in Texas. I'm not sure.
Okay.
She's wearing
a Texas shirt.
A Texas Longhorn shirt.
Yeah.
That may or may not be a clue, but let's take a look.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm back from the Spicy Club, so let's do a money count today.
Oh.
And that's it. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I haven't been to the club in like a week. So last Saturday. So I'm just separating all of my big bills from my smaller bills. I just want to let you guys see what I'm working with right now. Look at all of that.
Okay, so this is in contrast to the previous girl.
Yeah, where she had it all organized and she had cashed it in.
Yeah, she had the big bill. She colored up.
Yeah.
Now, maybe it's not a thing that this particular club does.
Yeah.
Where they color them up, and
because you could even see like she had that little bag, and it looks like when she, that's like her, because it's all sparkly. It's probably like her stash bag, and she's coming home with it.
Yeah. I mean that you could tell.
Yeah,
I could see the sweat.
Yeah.
Right. So what happens is that she's getting the ones and the 20s, 5s, 100s, whatever she's making. She's stuffing them in, and then she's leaving.
Yeah, she's leaving.
She's bouncing.
Yeah.
And some clubs, like the one that the other girl, the previous girl works at, she's going to be able to trade those ones in, tip out who if she has to tip out, and then the club now sells those ones back to customers.
Yes.
Okay?
Absolutely. You go break your change or whatever.
Right.
Absolutely.
So when you come in with your hundreds and you want to have ones to tip to the ladies, they'll send you those. So they're just cycling through.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Right.
They keep it all in-house.
It was a pretty busy Saturday night, if you ask me. So So I decided to take a week off
Saturday
of
night.
work because you're a dancer and you work this job, you know how absolutely draining. Dealing with men is literally not easy at all. It is very physically draining because you're dancing for like what, 6 to 8 hours straight. Somebody threw a paper plane when I was on stage. How much do you think is in here? I think there's probably like $300 to
I seen you do it
$400.
before.
And this is my stack of big bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80,
Is that a $2 bill?
Yes.
8.
Come on.
No, maybe there was a 5. No, are they? Yeah, they're 5s. They're 5s.
Oh,
So
because the
it
camera's
was
backwards.
reversed.
Yeah.
$35. I'm going to break this up into different
Wait a minute.
stacks.
That's
She has a money counter.
oh yeah.
Never have I seen a civilian with a money counter
Yeah.
unless you're a drug dealer.
Yeah. That's some Escobar shit.
Yo. She makes a lot of money.
Yeah.
She counts a lot of ones. The other girl didn't need a,
Well, she had
colored up.
Yeah, she colored up. She uses their money counter.
So it's easier for my money counter.
that's a way to invest in your trade.
Okay, so this batch is 127. So in total for my ones, I made $399, so almost $400. $399 plus 835
So 12, yeah.
equals $1,234 for today.
Okay.
So
That.
yeah,
That
it
was the other
a
girl's
pretty good
Thursday.
night.
Wow. So now that's the difference between an F1 event and a Thursday.
Day.
She's like, that's just Thursday.
Yeah.
Wow. Listen, it's really challenging to. I mean, listen. As long as you're not,
we're not knocking your hustle. You do the
No,
damn thing.
no.
If you're grinding.
If you could still remain a good person,
Yeah.
and you're making money out of whatever you have to make money, that's fine.
Yeah.
There are some things that I wouldn't necessarily do or agree with, but I can't speak because no one's paying me
Yeah.
anything to take my clothes off.
No.
So I can't, you know what I mean? I don't really have a place to, to like, judge anyone. Because I'm not in the same, I don't have the same potential.
Maybe, no, he does. I could probably start pimping him out, actually. I told him you should.
Listen, I'm sure, let's just say if we found men that strip, they're not making
I don't know.
$4,000.
No.
Okay?
No. This
and
is
you don't want to know what you got to do for the $4,000. Let's take a look at the last one and we'll let you go.
Yes.
How much money I made last night in Austin, Texas.
Okay.
First of all, she looks like she's in high school.
Friend. We got to work at 8:30 p.m. and we left at 3 a.m. So that's 6 hours and 30 minutes of work. I made $807. I paid $35 for a house fee, $20 for tip out, $30 for gas.
Is it bad if I say, you know, the quality
Yeah.
of lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you're good. I get it. We get it.
Total expenses was $85. So minus the expenses is $757. I think I did really good
Oh, wait.
because for my hourly rate, I made $127 average.
At that point, why bother do the hourly? You know what I mean? Like, just tell me what you made a night.
True, but you know she's
an enterprising young
yeah,
lady.
I get it. She's letting it in.
Yeah, I mean, she's putting it into context.
Yeah, for the audience.
But you ain't working no 9 to 5 now.
No.
So don't even bother putting in the hourly. I mean, I never even think about what I make hourly. Because you can literally come in, make wait on a couple of tables. You do have some side work and things
Yeah.
like that. And walk out of there with a couple $100
Yeah.
in 4 hours.
Exactly.
I'm not going to quote an hourly rate, not even in my mind, because we are mission driven.
Yeah.
Girl, you are a mission. You're on a mission.
We go in with a set amount for the day.
Right. I got to pay rent.
I got to hit this number, and I try to hit it, and then you try to balance it out throughout the week, right?
You ever-
Is that what we do?
Oh, of course.
All the time.
Listen, I have a minimum number.
Yeah.
But then back in the day, I used to try to make a major bill in a night.
That's
I
quality.
gotta make my car payment tonight.
Yeah.
And that keeps me hungry.
Yeah.
You know,
You gotta
I don't know if
keep
anybody
your
else
hustle
does
up.
that. Let us know if you do that.
Yeah.
Let me know if you have a number or you have a goal.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You know.
My friend made $270. She had a $20 tip out and no other expenses.
What the hell is
She
that?
made a total of $250. Mind you, she is a baby dancer and it was her first time auditioning. Let me know in the comments what your baby dancer rate was and your experienced dancer rate was.
And let
on
us know what
Thursday
the
night.
hell a baby dancer is if you guys know already.
Context clues tells me that's like maybe she's a trainee stripper.
Yeah, well, she kind of said it was her first night trying it out, so maybe it was a tryout audition.
She was auditioning.
Maybe she did like one set.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna need some research. Let us know about your area, and if you're a stripper, put it in the comments.
Yeah, hit us up.
Let us know what your house fee is, and put us on game.
Yeah.
Okay? Because we're here. I know we're a restaurant podcast, but we're a service industry podcast.
This is the service industry.
And they're serving up some titties.
Yeah.
You know?
Right on a plate for you, on a platter.
And making tons of money. We do this for you each and every week. I'm Marlon Joseph, the Modern Waiter.
I'm Danny DeVille, and subscribe, people.
We will see you next week.
Later.